Hello everybody, welcome to Planet Zoo, and you guys suggested that that I make a Planet Zoo series, and we're here with it. And thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I'm very happy about that. It only took a couple months, so thank you guys so much. I really appreciated that. And I'm very excited for our Planet Zoo series, but also nervous because I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna go, when it comes to things like zoo building and, how that's all gonna play out. But yeah, what I had in mind for our very first, zoo in our Planet Zoo series was an endangered species zoo. So I think that would be a great idea. And typically when I play Planet Zoo, I play in Sandbox because if I I just feel like I'm gonna mess up big time doing franchise or anything else. Or challenge. Maybe at some point we'll get to that. I don't know. I never really tried it out because I'm just too scared I'm gonna mess up and I'm not sure how difficult it is. But yeah, so we're gonna be starting off with Sandbox. So come here, press Sandbox. See, I already got a few zoos because I've been playing this, or a couple zoos. I've been playing this game for 4 years since it came out. I did make more, but I ended up deleting those because they weren't coming out the way I wanted them to. But yeah, so we're gonna click here with New Zoo. And, I live in this northeast area of the United States, so we're gonna start off with temperate in North America, and then difficulty can be medium. I'm gonna guess that just means normal, and yeah, so we're gonna start off with a flat terrain type. In future, Planet Zoo, episodes, if we start other, zoos, we don't always have to be in temperate North America. We could be in tropical South America. Or if we want to do a tropical theme, or we could be somewhere in Africa if we want to do a savanna theme, or just kind of some sort of African theme, or we'll be in Asia at some point. Anywhere where we want, depending on what theme we want to do. But since this is somewhat on a more general scope, so have animals from all over the world, we're gonna start in temperate North America, from where I'm from. So name a zoo, since it's supposed to be kind of a place for endangered species, to call this place home and put efforts toward towards their conservation. Sorry. Well, I guess we'll call it Salvation Zoo. And if you guys have any other names, please suggest them in the comments. I would definitely appreciate it. So yeah, now we can create zoo. And I'm super excited, but I'm also very nervous. And I'll warn you that at times there can be some severe lag, so if that ever happens, bear with me, but for now we shouldn't have that for a while. Unless the zoo either gets too big or just the vegetation is placed in a way where it causes lag. Anything like that, but for the most part my laptop handles the zoos pretty well. I do have my own main zoo, which maybe someday I'll show you. I was actually thinking for the first episode doing a zoo tour of that zoo, so you guys can get a feel for my kind of style of building and stuff, which I'm not amazing at it, but I do like to put a lot of effort into my builds, so it can take a while. And because of that, I'm thinking that this series is gonna be more it's gonna be a half of a zoo build series, speed build series, because it just takes a really long time, and I would like you guys to see the progress and just how I build my habitats. So, how should we do this? What I always like to do is start off with a little picnic or some place to get your money, like ATMs, drinks, food. Everything is right here when you walk in, so you don't have to like get everything. I just don't know how I should do that. I don't want to make like a copy of my I don't want to make a copy of my zoo, so I might have to look up some inspiration at points. But yeah, so let's see. What do we want to start off with for paths? I'm thinking maybe we should start off with maybe, what kind of path is this? We could do a gravel path. And also, I don't want fencing on my paths. Railing ground path, we can shut that off. Alright. Does that look great? Let's see. Just like make it come out more. I just want to see what it looks like. I mean, maybe we could do gravel. I think that's a little less boring than just asphalt. Or, no, that's asphalt. That's also asphalt. Okay, never mind. So, thought it was something else. Or maybe we could just do like a dirt path. I don't know. I'm a little nervous because I don't want to like make a terrible looking zoo or like an unoriginal looking zoo. I don't really want to make a zoo that looks a lot like my zoo. I think we might just stick with, for now, gravel because it's more neutral when it comes to biomes, because we're not just going to be working on temperate biomes, we're going to be working on all sorts of biomes. So width, we're going to make it wide, but we don't need to make the length that long here. So how should we make the zoo? It's a little difficult. Bear with me. I'm trying to think. Maybe we could do like, so when I make places, spots for foods and drinks, one side's drinks, one side's foods, then you got the bathroom, and you also have benches to eat down, sit on. What? I have no idea what I was trying to say. Alright, you know what? This is how it's gonna look, guys, so I'm sorry if it's gonna look weird or anything, but this is what I can come up with at the moment. Maybe we'll change it, I don't think so. Definitely not asymmetrical. I want to try to make it look as asymmetrical. Not asymmetrical, symmetrical. Oh my god, no. I don't want it to look asymmetrical. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Maybe I can... Alright, maybe that would look better and then we can delete this path. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. Alright. So, now, usually, like, when I am making, like, little areas where you can sit down and eat, I like to put a big path, like, right in the middle here. So, we put a few benches right here, and we can also put a few benches right there. Definitely not even and looks a little weird, but, you know, it's what we can deal with at the moment. Alright, so now, I'm thinking maybe we should put like a gift shop here. I'm so bad at this. This is like one of my least favorite things to do when it comes to zoo building. Alright, so now, I don't even know why I'm getting to this point, because usually when I start a zoo, I start with the staff facilities. So you know what, maybe that's what we should do first. So staff facilities. come here, and I always make my paths look the same. Not my paths, my, like, I don't really care for originality when it comes to staff facilities when starting out. It's usually like this, and then it, like, turns into a loop. Like that. And then, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get to an exhibit today, but we'll see. Or a habitat, I should say. But we'll see how that goes. I swear, the zoo better come out good. Okay, so now we're gonna come here and we're gonna put down our staff areas, and it's just gonna be like where's the theme? Okay, Planet Zoo. There. I like to make this look a bit more generalized. A bit more generalized. Not really a specific theme going on. And this is going to be a quarantine area. Right here. I'm like trying to think, is this how I want to do it? Maybe we don't have to put everything down here at the same time. What if we just... Alright. I'm trying to think. It's really hard. It's not hard when I'm like playing by myself, but like I'm a little nervous about how this is gonna work for our YouTube series. So, just a little nervous about that. I don't even think this loop is gonna be like small enough. We're just gonna have a giant gap. So I'm probably gonna have to fix that. Trade center. Go. And then veterinary clinic. Veterinary clinic. I don't know. It's gonna go right. Oh my god. Right here. Okay. So now we got that going. We're gonna have to make this path smaller. There's no need to have a giant loop if we're not putting anything there. Okay. We're getting there. So we can actually just do this. There. That works. And then, actually, let's have it... Oops, not what I meant to do. What just happened? No. Delete, delete, delete. We don't need any of that. Okay. I wanted it to... Alright, good enough. And then in the center, what we're gonna do is come into utilities, get rid of that Planet Zoo filter, or tag, and we're gonna put a wind turbine. I always use wind turbines because they're the greatest span compared to a solar panel. So like this is like the span of a solar panel compared to a wind turbine. So a bit bigger than the solar panel, and that's why I like to use it. We're gonna put it... I want it more centered. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just put it as far... There we go. That's pretty centered. We're gonna put it here. And my reasoning for that is because, like, well, most of the staff are going to be going this way, probably back and forth. So, like, you know, just to make less traffic, the maintenance workers can just use this path, and we can even give this path, like, well, this side of the path, like, some purpose. So, yeah. Instead of it just, like nothing there, it's just an empty path. Alright, so doing pretty good with that, and we're gonna come back here. I don't want to do this idea, alright? My brain is turning the gears right now. I'm finally coming up with, like, an idea. Some inspiration from a zoo that I've been to, but it's not gonna take up nearly as much space as that, hopefully. And it's not gonna have so many choices, probably. But we'll see. Okay, hopefully my idea actually works out the way I want it to. It's not like 100%, like there, but I'll probably just make it up as I go. Where's gravel? There it is. Width. We don't need length that long. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I was thinking... I was thinking maybe... Alright, how about what we do is... just make the path a little bit more narrower right here. And that is where you're gonna get your food and all that. So, bathroom there. We're gonna put the food or drinks or whatever that's going over here to the side. So maybe we'll do more than one kind of drink. I think that would be better. Okay. We're gonna have to do that again, but no, that's not what I wanted to do. Because I want to get some space with that, because, like, oh my god, this is just so much to do in one video. That's why I was a bit nervous, because it's a lot of, like, trial and error, and it just takes quite a bit of time. So if this isn't, like, something, if you want to, like, see progression fast, I'm sorry. Probably not gonna happen. A trial and error and coming up with ideas. So we're gonna actually just bring this up a bit. Okay, there. Give it some space. Come here to paths again, and we can connect the staff path here. There we go. And alright, so we're doing pretty good. And so I was thinking for where, like, people are gonna eat and stuff, it's gonna be right here. So width, I can make it, I don't have to make it that long. Yeah. Make it a little bit longer, I think. Alright, that should be good. So, there we go, and now we can come back to gravel. Width does not have to be nearly as long, or wide I should say, and the length doesn't have to be nearly as long. Make it a bit longer. Okay. There we go, and then we can do the same thing over here on this side. Just want to be careful that it doesn't get too close to the staff buildings, because staff will, or not staff, but customers, or guests I should say, will complain about it. So, just want to keep all that stuff in mind. Alright, I think that's pretty even. Yeah, and then we can come here to this, like, heat map, and then we can come over here where it says negative impact on guests. So, alright, so we can see that we don't have to worry about that, because this doesn't touch the path. Alright. So we got that going. Staff paths. Okay, where am I at? So, bathrooms, I said we're gonna go, like, right here, and then, like, where you're gonna get your food and drink, and everything is gonna be off to the side. So we're gonna have 2 bathrooms on either side. So we're gonna come into facilities, guest facilities, and where are the bathrooms? Okay, I guess I was looking up. Where are they? Oh, toilets, I guess is what they're called in the game. I'm just looking for a regular one. Alright, so Planet Zoo toilet large. And then we can put another one right there. Awesome. I know the zoo doesn't look great at the moment, but I promise you it's gonna get there. If you want to see my other zoo, just let me know if you want to like see what this zoo might end up looking like, but for now you're just gonna have to bear with me and just trust the process here. So now we're gonna come here to drinks. This is gonna be the drink side. And we can put a gulpy right in the center here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll put 4 of these on either side here. If we can fit 4. I think we might just have to put 1 on the other side. There we go. And I'm going to do the same thing right over here. So this is the Pip Shot juice counter, which we don't have here. Wait. No, not the same one. Alright. Just making sure. Put 1 right there. I'm gonna want to do the... Oh, this is smoothies. The smoothies counter, and then the water counter. Oh, great. Okay. No space right there, so that's fine. Street box. And then... Where? Okay, okay, this was 4 here. I was like... So I was expecting it to look the other way, but... Whatever. It's fine. But now we can even put vending machines, so we can actually fill up this gap here with vending machines. And there's 4. Okay, so... We're gonna put down this cosmic cow milk one, in case you want to go about your hot day drinking milk. Alright, this doesn't really look that centered, so I might just have to, like, redo it. Okay, so... Just keep doing this. Awesome, alright. I think that looks amazing. So now we can come here to food stalls. Okay, so food stalls, we are going to do basically the same thing. We got a bathroom. Oh, this is cool. I actually haven't. I have the Oceana. I can't pronounce it, sorry. I do have that DLC, but I haven't used it yet. I just got it like 2 days ago, or around there. Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing, like I said, like 5 times, and I'm gonna put that chief beef counter right there, or food shop it's called. So now we're just going to come here with, this is the Bernie's Bakes counter, and we're just gonna do that same thing we did with the drink, except maybe this time we can actually fit 4 on either side. Oh boy. I really hope this design comes out fine. Something tells me that there is going to be a lot of crowding because the path doesn't seem to be that wide. That is not even. And now we come over to the Mexalente counter. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if that's not. I actually don't know why I have been like making it so that there's paths. But when I can just like put it right up against. Right, this one might have to come out a bit. Or actually just do it like this. Awesome. And great. So now we have this open space here. So now we can just use these vending machines and basically do the same thing that we did on the other side. Well, it seems like they have a lot more vending machines than for food than they have for drinks. Alright, great. So now what we can place down is trash bins. Do they just have like a regular, like, I like to keep things specific, organized. Let's see. Theme, Planet Zoo. Okay, yeah, here we go. So we can just place the bins like right here. Where's the recycling bin? Okay, you know what? Oh, there it is. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, except... Okay. Except we can just put a recycling bin there and a trash bin. Right there. Awesome. Probably not going to be enough trash bins with the amount of people that are going to come through eventually. But you know what? It's at least we have trash bins so that we don't have a littered zoo. And now we can move on to placing benches. Zoo. Awesome. Here we go. Alright. Love that. And we can place more bins right here. And almost there. Awesome. Okay. So I just realized that like I messed up the pattern, but you know what? It's okay. I wasn't even trying to go for a pattern. I was just trying to place down trash bins. And now for our final thing, we need to do ATM machines. If I can even find them. There we go. We can place an ATM machine there and an ATM machine right there. And we could do the same thing on this side too. Looks great. Okay, so I think now what we can do is decorate the area with vegetation. So I'm not gonna do like a speed process, whatever, like it being fast forwarded and you watching that, because I'm just placing down vegetation. It's pretty boring. So yeah, so I'm just gonna pause it here and I will be back when I have done that. Alright, so I am back and you actually see that the food court has been extremely modified. Definitely does not look like what it did right before. And I think because like I just get my brain working when I don't feel pressured and I can actually come up with things. When I guess like because the recording just makes me feel pressured and stuff, which hopefully I get used to that throughout our Planet Zoo series. But you also see I added these two other buildings, and this one right here is the information center. This is where the guests can get like their maps, umbrellas, whatever they need for their zoo experience. Over here you will see our gift shop, or what the game calls a souvenir shop, and we will actually be coming in here and customizing this little gift shop here. And just like in everything else in Planet Zoo, just about anything is customizable. So like we can literally customize every single shelf here and just customize the entire gift shop if we want, but I'm not that creative, so I can't really. I mean, I could, but I don't feel like putting the effort to making everything original. And then you'll also see right here, I actually made this a blueprint for my other zoo. And it had a cougar right here, but I changed it to a maned wolf, and I'm actually just gonna move this maned wolf just up a little because its feet are covered by the font. And maybe we can just move it just a little bit so it's not like poking. Alright, that's fine. So yeah, so it used to be a cougar, changed it to a maned wolf for this zoo, and if you look here in the back, it has a binturong and it says please come again with American bison at the bottom. So I think that looks great. There's like a little zoo welcome sign kind of thing. And then I actually ooh, okay. So we're gonna have to finish we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to hire mechanics. We're gonna have to hire mechanics for there, and I actually forgot to put a workshop down for the mechanics. So let's just do that real quick. Where would it be? It'd be right here. Okay, workshop. And here it is. Wait, no. Wait, no. That's the trade center. This is the workshop, and this is where the mechanics will go, to get whatever they need to do their work. So we'll be hiring in staff shortly. So now it is time to figure out what animal will we be adding to our zoo, Salvation Zoo. So let's take a look. I don't know if we're gonna be adding the animal this episode, but we will be. And so if we come here to Zoopedia, we're first focused on the temperate area, and in North America, and conservation status, critically endangered, endangered, vulnerable, and near threatened are our focus here. Sorry. Even though I did say like I want to make an endangered zoo, we will include critically endangered, endangered, vulnerable, and near threatened. And the reason for this is because, like, you know, to spread awareness about these animals before their conservation, if it was like a real thing, before their conservation status starts to get worse. So just like spread awareness about animals, but it seems like we don't have really anything except for the monarch, which we could do a monarch butterfly walkthrough exhibit. Maybe how would we do that? So if we were, I guess that could be our very first animal that we will just quickly add here into our zoo. But before we do that, okay, yeah, sorry. Actually no, let's do that right now. Let's just add in a few staff workers besides the, besides what we have right now, the vendors. So we need keepers, you know, let's add 3 keepers. Let's add 3 mechanics. Let's add 3 security guards. We already have plenty of vendors. We're gonna add in 3 veterinarians. And then we'll add in 3 educators for now. Okay. So, what I am thinking is that we should maybe do it like this. Come here with our path. We're gonna actually delete this path here. And as like a little like introduction to what, like, not really introduction, but like entrance way into the animal world of the zoo. That's what we're gonna add in, is the monarch butterflies. So we're gonna come here and we're gonna come here to animal exhibits, and we should be able to find a walkthrough exhibit. There we go. So this walkthrough exhibit will be like that, and let's fix this pathing here. We're gonna make it dirt. Not like you're walking through a trail. And now we will get monarch butterflies. Let's see. View exhibit animal market. And we're gonna look up monarch. So before we even get them, let's read about them. So they are endangered and their population in the wild is unknown. The monarch, or I'm probably going to really butcher this pronunciation, Danaus plexippus, is a butterfly found in a wide range worldwide, but is most commonly seen in North and South America. Monarchs have a wingspan of 3.56 inches to 4.8 inches and weigh approximately 0.2 ounces. Its wings are orange-red with prominent black veins, lined with thick black edges and white spots. The legs and antennae are black, and their body is black with white spots. Monarch caterpillars have a plump body covered with yellow, black, and white stripes. The nominate subspecies of the monarch, which migrates across North America each year, is categorized as endangered, while the global species is considered of least concern. Due to consequences of climate change, habitat loss, and universal use of pesticides, the population of monarch butterflies has declined by 80% in the past 30 years. The monarch commonly overwinters in forests. However, widespread deforestation means that hibernating butterflies are more likely to die of exposure to elements or predators. Conservation initiatives are encouraging habitat protection in Mexico to mitigate this issue. Oops, not what I meant to do. So coming to natural habitat, we can see that they are found in North America, South America, Asia, Oceania, occasional migrants found in Europe and Africa. Found worldwide due to migration pathways, with the exception of subarctic and subantarctic regions. And they can be found in temperate, grassland, and tropical. And we can see here they can go from 1 to 90 for group size, dominance, they have no dominance, mating system, they're polygynous, don't know how to pronounce it, please correct me. If you do know. Life expectancy is 9 months, their weight is unknown. Okay. Wow, so they only mate for life, like once during per lifetime. So some fun facts of the monarch butterflies. Some populations of monarch butterflies are migratory and will migrate over 2,880 miles from Canada in the northern USA to Mexico. It may take 4 generations of butterflies to complete this round trip. Fun fact number 2, during the migration of the monarch butterfly, thousands of butterflies will cluster together to create an ideal temperature for themselves. Fun fact number 3, when male monarch butterflies attempt to court and mate with females, 30% of the time they will accidentally grab a male and attempt to mate with him. Fun fact number 4, monarch butterfly caterpillars feed on poisonous milkweed, which makes them toxic to predators. I did know that. Don't know too much about butterflies, but I did know that. The orange/red color of the adults is thought to signal danger for this reason. Fun fact number 5, during the caterpillar stage, a monarch caterpillar will eat 200 times its body weight in milkweed. And they can go along with all of these, but those butterflies do not work for a type of biome and continent that we're looking for. So we can actually let's see. So it says 1 to 90 in a group. So let me just calculate that real quick. Alright, so we will get 4 butterflies, 2 males and 2 females, and we'll just let them populate until they reach their limit. So this one has better stats than the other female. Mila has better fertility. Scarlet has better longevity. Was that 3 or 4? That was 3. So one more female. Doesn't really matter, we'll get Evie. And then we're gonna get 4 males. Get Thomas. Okay, let's see. We'll get Xavier because he has better fertility. We'll get Hunter because he has better longevity. And then we will get Archie because he also has better longevity, and we can customize this. I like to keep it glass because I think it just looks nicer, just like everything glass. 4 mulch, and then, yeah, that can stay the same. Management, we're gonna do manage population. Male population size. We can make it 45. And we are going to release to wild. And we'll make this one 45. We'll make the females 45 too, because that should add up to 90, but I'm terrible at math, so please correct me if I am wrong. And okay, so that should be good. Next thing we have to do is put in some like education boards or education screens, because that's what we want. We want to educate our guests about monarch butterflies. Right here. Put one right there. Actually, we'll put one right there. Then we'll put one right here. It seems like there's some like weird grass thing going on right there. I don't know why, so that's unfortunate because that kind of just ruins it. But also climate. Climate's perfect. Alright, they need a better layout. We gotta add a nectar feeder, ripe fruit, sugar water dish, milkweed, buddleia. I think that might be how you pronounce it. Oh my god, Evie's already had offspring. Potted trees. We need a mister, tropical fern, and tropical fern too. Okay, so now we can come here and just put the education boards to monarch. And then last thing we need to do is put in well, actually one of the last things we need to do is put in a donation box so that people can donate. And then we can also put in benches so that people can sit here. We already got guests, so that's great. Let's see if we can actually find some of these butterflies. There's some right here. Maybe we can get a screenshot. Oh, that's pretty. Trying to get like a really nice screenshot of the butterflies, but there's actually some butterflies on their houses. Okay, so I think that's a really nice addition to our zoo. So we're gonna end it off there, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too boring with like all of the building we had to do for the food court and the staff area, but I hope that you guys at least enjoyed it, because I know that some of you guys have been looking forward to doing Planet Zoo. I know I've been looking forward to doing Planet Zoo. And Scarlett's already had offspring, so we're already growing with our butterfly population. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like my video and subscribe if you want to. We already got people donating to our butterflies. If you guys have any suggestions for what species you want, please comment them down below. I'm sure I'll get to them. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day or night, and bye.